Okay, there's Haley, Ed, Kevin, Thomas, Krista, and Kayanna. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of fermented foods and the addition of them to your diet. There's lots of miracle diets, weight loss fads, and health food trends out there that we hear about every day. With all of that going on, how do we know what to eat? The addition of fermented foods can increase your overall health status, add variety to the diet, and be very cost effective. I've been a nurse for 18 years and I've worked in the healthcare field all of my life. I've seen the direct impact that the overall health status can have, or the impact that diet can have on your overall health status. I've sifted through many media claims about miracle weight loss, disease cure diets, and I know that very small changes can make a huge difference, and they do not need to cost a lot. Today I want to share my findings and offer some helpful solutions. The addition of fermented foods to the diet aids in digestion, and it can increase your natural immunity. The process produces good bacteria that is essential to proper functioning of the human digestive system. Fermentedfoods.com explains in depth how fermentation produces probiotics and the role that probiotics play in digestion and immunity. Dr. Drew Ramsey, the author of The Happiness Diet, states that the gut is the largest part of the immune system. Strengthening the immune system can also help reduce the effects of chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis, as well as combat short-term illnesses. Production of lactic acid during the fermentation process begins the process of digestion even before we eat the food. So once the food is ingested, our bodies have an easier time of breaking it down. So then we ask, where do I get these fermented foods? How much does it cost? And how much of it do I need to eat? Well, the cost is very minimal per serving. They're very easy to make and prepare at home. And you get many health benefits. And it's also an additional means of food preservation. Since the introduction of pasteurization, there has also been a steady increase of the incidence of diabetes mellitus 2, obesity, irritable bowel syndrome, heart disease, ADHD, depression, autism, an increase in food allergies, and many forms of cancers. The progression of many of these disorders have slowed after the addition of fermented foods, and many of the symptoms have disappeared. Cultures have relied on the process of fermentation for food preservation for centuries, and those that have done so have not been plagued with the health issues that we see today. Considering all of this information, I believe that at the very least, the addition of a good probiotic supplement would be beneficial to everyone to promote overall health status. Supplements can be expensive and may require significant research to ensure that you are getting the right organisms that are going to be the most beneficial to your system. So to me, the easiest and most cost-effective way would be to just simply prepare the fermented foods yourself in your own home and add them to your diet. You only need a small amount every day to provide the essential probiotics that you need to increase the effectiveness of your digestive system and to increase your immunity. They can add a lot of variety to your everyday diet, and they're very inexpensive to make. Some of the ingredients that you need are kosher salt, sugar, like ground red pepper, just things that you might already have on hand. And like I said, you don't need a whole lot of expensive equipment to make them either. One thing that you will want to get if you want to make some fermented foods, like to add as a side dish to some of your meals, would be a fermentation crock. They can be obtained for 20 bucks or less. You just want to make sure you get one that has a coating on it, so that if the crock has been made with lead, that the lead does not leach out. Right here I have some Korean kimchi that has been fermenting for a couple weeks now. It's been made from a Korean radish. It's got some carrot and fresh spinach in there, some garlic. It's been made with some kosher salt, some ground red pepper, and some sesame oil. It's really crunchy, a bit salty, and it's very different. Kind of spicy, and definitely adds some variety. I have ordered some water kefir seeds. I am going to be making some kefir soda for the kids. To make that, you will need a half-gallon glass jug. And when making fermented foods, you don't want to use metal utensils. You want to use wooden utensils. Wooden spoons are very inexpensive. To make the water kefir, you will need unchlorinated water, the kefir seeds, of course, and sugar. And you put the kefir seeds in the water and let it sit at room temperature, covered with just a paper coffee filter to keep out insects like fruit flies and such, because they are attracted to sugar. And you just set it on your counter for 24 to 48 hours, just like that. After your time is up, then you strain your kefir seeds out through some cheesecloth that you can pick up. You can even buy this stuff at Walmart. It's really cheap, because you can use your kefir seeds again for your next batch. Then you put your soda into glass jars once again, and you can add a little bit of juice to flavor it. If you use prune juice, it'll taste like Dr. Pepper. You can also put raisins in it and make it taste like Dr. Pepper. You can flavor it with like apple juice, cranberry juice, pomegranate juice, to give it a wide variety of tastes that would be appealing, and yet give you the daily serving of probiotics that your body needs and craves. Once you have flavored it, you put the lid on it. You want an airtight seal, and put it in the refrigerator, and you'll want to use it within 72 hours. It's kind of fun looking at all the different things you can make and add to your diet. It can be a bit scary, but it will not hurt you. The health benefits are many, so why not just try it, just for the health of it. Thank you.